Hi, everybody. How are you tonight? It's cold outside, but at least it isn't snowing, so that's good. In Nebraska, it snows a lot. I am Iris Doolittle, a 32-year stroke survivor and a doTERRA wellness advocate. Hello, Laura and Lana. Glad to see you here. Those are my two daughters, and it's nice to have them learning about doTERRA oils. Tonight, we're going to talk about Valentine's Day gifts. But first, I have several videos from past weeks. If you want to go back and watch them, there's a different subject every time about doTERRA. And you can find them on YouTube. Just check out Iris Fry Doolittle. Hello, Anne. Nice to have you. So tonight, I have to first state that doTERRA doesn't prevent, diagnose, treat, or cure disease. These are all my opinions of the good things that doTERRA oils do. You have to take that and decide on your own. So, Valentine's Day. Do you go out for dinner? Or maybe a quiet night with candles at home with your sweetie? Or do you have a special meal with all the kiddos in your life? Because a lot of people still have kiddos running around. Whatever you do, I'm sure it's fun for you and your sweetie and your kids too. But you got to make your partner feel loved by having maybe a little gift or something. If you're going out for dinner, first you have to get ready. And smelling good is always nice. And I have some oils that are wonderful for smelling good. If you are a woman, patchouli oil is one of the best. And it's kind of it takes me back to high school days. So that kind of shows I'm older than some. Or Whisper. Whisper is a combination of oils. It has, I could read that before. It has bergamot, lang lang, patchouli, jasmine, a lot of different flower oils. Hello, Joni, how are you tonight? Different flower oils. Those are great for a woman to smell good. Whisper does smell good, doesn't it, Laura? You can also make your own for the men in your life. This one has 3 drops of sandalwood and 7 drops of cedar wood, and the rest is filled up with fractionated coconut oil. You can see it about to there. I always leave some space above. Hi, Howard. Nice to have you on. And Steve, too. Woo! This is Dana College night. These oils are cedarwood and sandalwood are tree oils. And together they really have a good masculine smell. So this, you might want to give this to your husband or your boyfriend or your significant other. So that's an idea. So if you're going out for supper, you probably want to make sure that you're not gonna bring any germs back home. And On Guard is wonderful for that. This is a touch oil. A touch oil has fractionated coconut oil in it to dilute whichever oil it's with. With On Guard, that is wild orange and clove and cinnamon and I think there are two or three others, all in this. And this boosts your immune system. So you might want to have that, and you can put it on your wrists, or you can put some on your neck, or anywhere you want it, even your little toes. Then, if you're going to make sure that you have a great conversation with your lover, Breathe is really good for keeping your respiratory airways clear, so you can rub a little on your neck of this, or down on your chest, or rub them on the bottoms of your feet when you're getting ready to go out. Then after supper, you might need some Digest Zen. And this is again in a touch oil. It's already diluted, just like the Breathe and the On Guard were. Digest Zen is wonderful for the food that you ate that you shouldn't have had, but tasted so good. Something else you might give as a gift are peppermint beadlets. These beadlets are a quarter of a drop of peppermint in a little tiny round bead, and I can't get it out. I'm sure that for you Dana people, Ann and John and Steve, or Ann and Howard and Steve, that Warman would have something pretty cool to say about. Shoot. Anyway, they're little tiny beadlets, and they, you put one in your mouth, and you can pop it open in your mouth, and it has peppermint in it, and so you get a really good, clean breath. Something else that I think is necessary for Valentine's Day is this touch oil, Passion. This has a whole bunch of different stuff in it. It's got cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, clove, sandalwood, jasmine, vanilla, and damiana. All of these are great oils for lightening your load. If you've been overworked during the day, this will make you feel more alive. With every emotional oil, and here are several that we have, and with every oil there is a chemical base for why you feel the way you do, and the oils work together to solve those problems chemically. Now that's a lot, and I can give you the science on it, but it's a little more than my stroke brain can handle these days. So this is all of these oils: peace, forgive, console, cheer, motivate, and passion are great oils to keep a person whole. I guess is the best way I can say it. Let's see, what else do I have in my goodie bag? If your significant other, I don't know what to call them these days, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever. Hello, Andy. I told the others that this is a Dana night because almost everybody here is Dana except my sister and my two daughters. So, hail Dana. I forgot what I was talking about. That happens. Yes, if your person, I don't know what I said. This is an athlete's kit, and maybe you have an athlete in your family. And there's Mo too. We're going to get everybody, Dana, together here tonight. An athlete's kit has several different oils in it. It has peppermint, melaleuca, On Guard, lavender, and breathe. Those are all things that, if you're working out, they all come in handy. The melaleuca, for guys, you can use to cleanse your face. It really, some people put it in their shaving cream. Some people put it in their aftershave, or aftershave. It's really pretty good stuff. The On Guard is that immune booster. And lavender is great for scrapes and sore muscles and relaxing. So you could use all those for your athlete in the family. If you have a woman in your family that really likes her skin, I've got 2 or 3 things to offer you. The first one is the Virage line, which is over here with all the green stuff, and HD Clear. There you go. The Virage line, they're all plant extracts to make your skin look youthful. The Virage line cleanser has wild orange, melaleuca, basil. It gently cleanses and lifts away impurities, invigorates, nourishes, and hydrates. So you have, and these are all plant-based. Hi, Sharon. The toner has ylang-ylang, I never say it right, palmarosa, cypress, and coriander, and it tones and balances your skin. So if you've got dark spots like I do, it smooths them over, makes them look good. The Immortelle Hydrating Serum, that has frankincense, Hawaiian sandalwood, lavender, myrrh, helichrysum, and rose. And it creates the best lipid balance for smoother, more youthful skin. The moisturizer has juniper berry, jasmine, sea buckthorn berry, that's really a mouthful, geranium, and a few others. And these are all good hydrators. They revitalize, they reduce fine lines and wrinkles. So maybe I would look a lot younger if I did those things, more like college days. Unfortunately, we all kind of get a little older, don't we? So those are all great things to give a woman. But men use these products too. So don't feel like, oh, it's this woman thing. Men really enjoy the effects that they have on their skin too. Another one, and I don't have any of these to show you because I haven't been able to buy the skincare products yet. I'm gradually getting every product, but I'm still not there yet. But these are the essential skincare line. And they are a lot like the Virage, only they are anti-aging a lot more. A lot of people say age 15 to 35 use the Virage. Some of those people use the HD Clear, which I forgot to tell you about. And then others use the essential oil one. But on the HD Clear, the ones in white, and I do have one of those because I'm using the HD Clear moisturizer. This is, these are all good for, they've got black cumin seed in them, hoe wood, melaleuca, eucalyptus, geranium. They take care of your blemishes. This moisturizer is wonderful. It leaves my skin really feeling good. Hello, Maggie and Alicia. So those are great things to use. One of my daughters uses the HG products and loves them, so that's always good. So I bet you can't really see it. Oh well. Yes, all of the HD Clear is wonderful, isn't it, Laura? Those are some things that your spouse might like to have as a Valentine's Day gift. Then there is, I think this is the best thing ever. And it's here. This is Immortelle, and it's a combination of oils, and this helps with the wrinkles. If you have skin tags, it will take them off within days. If you have, well, it's the Immortelle that's really working on the dark spots. And Lana loves Immortelle too. Yes. And Laura says nothing works as good. That's right. We bought her Proactive for a long time, and it just didn't help like this does. So Immortelle is a wonderful oil. If you gave this to a woman, she would just do anything you needed. Then there's the spa line. And these are all the things in the spa line. Quite a few, right? There's the hand and body lotion, which doesn't have any essential oils in it. It just, it's used for, come on, Iris. Can't spell, or can't talk. Can't spell either. When you, well, I am using this lotion along with cypress and helichrysum right now, because my hands, because it's winter, the fingers crack, and this really helps that. I use this just plain most of the time, and then add oils as I feel like. That's one of the things. Anybody would like some lotion like this. the body scrub. EO Spa body scrub. It is like Epsom salts, sort of. You can rub it on your heels and your elbows and places where there's a lot of dry skin, and it takes it all off. And then the body lotion, which I don't have because my sister has it at her house right now. The body lotion or body butter, excuse me. That is a great smearer-oner. How's that sound? You can tell that the stroke did several things to my vocabulary. At Dana, I was number 3 in our class. I'm not anymore. The thing that doTERRA will not do, and this I love, doTERRA's none of the bad ingredient philosophy. They will never use artificial colors or DEA or formaldehyde donors or parabens or phthalates or PEG or propylene glycol or SLES or SLS or I can't even pronounce this one, or animal testing. They will not do any of those things. So you know that it's they want to use the natural products, the plant extracts, and nothing else. Let's see what else. Citrus Bliss hand lotion. It's got our Citrus Bliss blend, which is a lot of citrus oils like lemon and grapefruit and tangerine and lime and wild orange and I know there are more, but it smells refreshing. And then there's the Citrus Bliss bath bar, and that too has a lot of granular stuff in it. When you use it on your skin, it rubs off everything you don't need and moisturizes everything you do need. Great bath bar. Lip balms. Tropical, original, and herbal. 3 different kinds of lip balms. Are you getting some ideas for your significant other? The mud mask, and mine is, you can see I've used it quite a bit. This is great to get off all those dead cells. You leave it on about 10 minutes. So those are all really good things to have, or to give as gifts. Something else you can do, maybe you can see this white column back here. It's a diffuser, and right now it has ylang ylang and balance in it. Ylang ylang is an aphrodisiac. It's also a great thing for me for Kevin is in South Korea or somewhere. Singapore maybe. Hello Paula too. We're talking about doTERRA's great things for gifts for Valentine's Day. Ylang ylang has a muscle relaxer so that I have a lot of muscle spasms back in Vietnam. Good for you, Kevin. I have a lot of muscle spasms in the back of my leg, especially at night, starting about 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night, and the muscle spasms don't come if I treat my leg. I just zip a roller bottle up the back of my leg once, and that takes care of them for the night. So Ylang Ylang is good for that too. Let's see. Couple of other things. Oh, the beard oil for men. And I'm trying to find my jars because you have to put some of that in a jar. My husband has a beard and he's going to get that for Valentine's Day. But it has an ounce of grapeseed oil, and then 5 drops of rosemary, 4 drops of frankincense, 4 drops of cedar wood, and 3 drops of white fir. The rosemary it promotes hair health and growth. Hello, Tom. The frankincense is good for your overall health. The cedar wood is good for healthy skin, and the white fir supports respiratory function, but also it just smells so darn good. And all of that together is a great beard oil, and it doesn't coat the beard. There's nothing that hangs on. It just makes it feel really good to both the beard wearer and the person that's not wearing the beard but feeling the beard. So that would be a great Valentine's Day gift for both people. What you do with it is mix it all up. You store it in a cork-topped bottle, and so you can shake it and dab the cork in your hand then to get some off. Hello, Becky. And if you haven't showered, you can just use a wet face rag and a warm one and leave it on your face for 30 seconds or so, and then use the beard oil, and oh, it's perfect. There's one more thing. There's a men's body wash. Hi, honey. You too, honey. This is Becky Masoner for you Dana people. There are lots of Dana people on this call tonight, Becky. The body wash. A half a cup of distilled water, a cup of Castile liquid soap, a cup of fractionated coconut oil, and almond oil mixed about half and half, 20 to 30 drops of essential oils. So you could use 20 drops of lemongrass and 10 drops of cedar wood. Or you could try 15 of lavender and 10 of patchouli and 5 of clary sage. Or 10 of wild orange, 10 of patchouli, and 10 of lavender. All of these have a little different smell to them, and you could use any of those combinations in your oil or your body wash. Then a teaspoon of kosher Epsom salt, and if you want to, you can put in 2 teaspoons of vegetable glycerin or a teaspoon of vitamin E for added moisture. You keep it in a pump dispenser, and you store extra in a mason jar. doTERRA oils have to be stored in a glass container or the proper plastic container. Hello, Lorna. Nice to see you. And so if it's in a plastic container, the plastic has to be a #1 recycle rating, or I forget the other. But this is great for a man's body wash. Let's see. Have I told you about everything I wanted to tell you about? Sometime, you Dana folk, we ought to all get together. We don't do enough of that. I know we're all spread out all over the place, but it'd be fun to do that. Thank you for watching with me, being with me tonight. I really love it that you were all here. It's just nice to know that some of my friends are still out there and alive. So, if you decide you want to try some of these things for Valentine's Day, I can get them ordered and get them here in 2 days so that you can get them. And what was I going to say? I forgot, but that's okay. So, have a happy Valentine's Day, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.